School wraps up for the year. It's a time of excitement for students, especially graduating seniors.
And Woodland High School is celebrating and saying thank you as two of its treasured teachers are about to retire. Meteorologist Heather Waldman is here with a look at the legacy they leave behind.
Yeah, and every one of us can think of a special teacher who has made a big difference in our lives. As Eric Dyer and Jerry Del Sol wrap up their last school year, it's clear that they've made an impact for Woodland High's agriculture students.
Our job as teachers has always been to engage students. Looking good. Find out where they're at, develop a relationship with them.
Woodland High School agriculture teachers Eric Dyer.
I started teaching in 1985.
What's this?
And Jerry Del Sol.
My job here is to teach things like chemistry, agricultural chemistry.
Have made careers growing the next generation of agriculture experts.
They're always asking, what are we doing?
The two are retiring after decades of providing hands-on learning and leadership training.
Jerry and I both, because of our assignments, have had over 10,000 students each in our careers.
Make sure that they have the fertilizer in it.
Yet neither planned on a lifetime spent teaching.
It was not ever something that was on my radar.
And I would become a pest control advisor. You need the hula hoe.
But as so often happens in life, the opportunity grew in an unexpected place. And the two have been building a state-of-the-art ag program ever since. Principal Gerald Salcido recognizing what their dedication has brought to the Woodland community.
They've been spearheading, kind of their vision and making sure that our kids are knowledgeable, employable after they leave Woodland High School.
Part of that has meant keeping up with changing farming tech.
It's not just in the tractor field, it's in what we do in the greenhouse, it's what we do in the gardens. We can have robots weed the garden.
And these two students set to pursue their dreams with confidence.
My goal is to help the state of California and nationally for farmers all around the world.
My goal, or my dream, I guess, since I was small, is to end world hunger. It's a very ambitious goal.
Just two of many fertile futures cultivated with care by two beloved teachers.
We need more teachers like them in the world because when you actually care for your students, it makes a world of difference.
Thank you guys for everything.
So, of course, the natural follow-up question when someone retires is, what are you going to do next? So we asked. Both of them say that they're looking forward to having the time to actually take some vacation, especially during the summer months. And Del Sol specifically said that he's going straight for the water. He's going to do some fishing.
And maybe they've inspired the person who ends world hunger or takes a big step toward that. I mean, these are huge goals that they're inspiring.
Right. Well, and they told us between the two of them, they taught over 10,000 students.
Oh, wow.
That is, that's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of ripples.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big
thank
impact.
you.
All right, Heather, thank you so much.